Settings groups. To access the settings groups, go to Equipment, find Settings Groups, and click on it. Once you are in here, you are now able to edit the settings for groupings of instruments. As you can see, we have all of our instrument types listed here in the settings groups. So if I wanted to make a change to my Gas Badge Pro settings, I can either add a new settings group if this is going to be just for a small grouping of users, or if this is going to be for my entire account as a whole, I can click on Edit in the center here for my factory defaults. Once I do this, it will change my settings group name from factory defaults to account defaults. And going forward, any new Gas Badge Pros that get docked will receive these new settings. So for my Gas Badge Pro, I would like to change it to an always on option. So first I will need to put in a access code. If you are using the always on option, you must have an access code on the instrument. Next, I will come down and I will check and make sure all of my other settings are correct. And as I go down, I can see all the same settings that I see underneath the equipment's own settings page. So I will come down to the bottom, check everything else, and now I will choose my always on option, and I can click on Save Changes on the right, or I can come all the way down to the bottom and click OK. Does not matter, both do the same thing. Now that I've done this, it will show that I have account defaults, and going forward, any Gas Badge Pro that gets docked on my account will receive these new settings. If I have a specific set of instruments though that I would like to put these settings on, I can say Add Settings Group. Now it still has all the same settings as my account defaults. So for this group, we're going to call this our millwrights. And as I come down, I know that my millwrights group does not need to be able to calibrate in field, and I want them to be able to bump in field. As I come down even farther, I want it to display the clock on the screen instead of the gas readings, and I want the bump past due warning enabled. And then I can say Save Changes, and it will ask me to choose which instruments for these settings. And I know my instrument serial numbers, so I will choose these ones right here, say OK, and now I have a new equipment settings group called millwrights, and any instrument that is in that group will have these settings. If I decide to delete these settings by clicking delete, it will prompt me to make sure I'm doing what I want with this action. I say OK, and now all of my instruments have moved back up into the account defaults. So once they are docked again, they will receive the account default settings. We are able to do this on all of our instruments through the settings groups.